Hello everyone. Good morning. Out here heading to the greenhouse real quick. Gonna open her up. Try not to disturb our orb weaver that has taken up residence in the doorway. So today we have a project to work on. We have had a bunch of, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen all of these bags of cinder block and mulch and dirt laying around out here. Today the plan is to go on ahead and build the cinder block bed, and we're going to do a little bit more in-depth instruction on how we build the cinder block bed. There's an older video where you saw us building this guy here, and the one that we're building is going to be the same size as this, but we'll give you a little bit more step-by-step instruction on how we do it and why we do it that way. So for now, we just need to get stuff cleared out of the way to make room for the building. So let me go on ahead and hyperlapse this super boring part of the whole kit and caboodle. Okay guys, so what we've done so far is you've seen us lay down weed barrier, and all we did, let me turn you around here, is we just did a basic lineup. We did not take a tape measure to tell distance between here or there. We are just eyeballing it at present. So when you're putting these down, think of them along the lines of Legos. Would that be a fair estimate, Mom? We kind of build it like Legos.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. Okay. So you can see we've got a couple different batches, though. You'll notice that this is a little bit different from that one over there. Right now, building supplies are in short supply. So now that we've got these kind of lined out and eyeballed where we want it, all we're going to do is just bring it forward towards the house back here, kind of match it up as best we can with this bed edgewise, and then put the second layer up, and we'll be laying weed barrier down as we go as well. So there'll be more weed barrier going down. Okay, so I'm pausing the video. Sorry, a little winded. I'm trying to talk over wind and cars, but I want to show you how we've done the corners here. Because the main thing that's the hardest is the first layer and then getting the corners correct. Yeah, having some of the brick with these outer lumps and some of the flat brick has been a little bit challenging getting it to kind of be equal. They are technically all the same length, but those bumps do cause issues. Okay, so let me back up here. So you see how we have this cinder block here long ways. This is going to come off along here, and then this corner one over here is long ways. And then you go around, go up that way, long ways, come down this corner, long ways. And believe it or not, it makes a difference when you go to put the second layer on, because if you don't have those corners opposite each other this way, your interlocking won't work quite right, and it won't be as stable if you don't do that. Sorry, my nose is running here. Okay, so let's go on ahead and hyperlapse the second layer here. This is going to be the easy part of the whole kit and caboodle. Alright, taking a little breather. It's still a little windy, sorry. Let me turn you around. Okay, sorry guys. Not much I can do about the wind here, but so here we are. We are about half full on the soil here. This is actually a really nice rich garden soil. So far I'm liking the Beyond Peat Professional Organics. It seems to be really nice. Smells like good soil. So we're gonna bring the soil level up to about half of the next brick, maybe a little bit further, because this is the first soil round, so it's going to sink a little bit more. Usually does when you do your first round of soil, and then it only loses about a half inch to an inch after that. So okay, there's just no way. There's no way it's not going to blow into you. Okay, so we're going to keep going with the soil. We'll go on ahead and hyperlapse this so you don't have to listen to the wind too much on this video, hopefully. Cross your fingers. My poor youngest here is trying to get my oldest dog to play, and my oldest dog is like, no, I'm too old for that kind of crap. Hey, be nice. Be nice. Alright, so the bed is officially done. Now, we had almost forgotten to add this bump out over here. And we did that last minute. You would have seen that on the hyperlapse. You don't have to do a bump out. We have just found it to come in handy, particularly when you're out here with a basket and you're harvesting or you're working and you're needing to trellis something. It's nice to have a spot to put your work tools that is not in the bed where you're potentially going to lose it, because we have lost more than a few trowels in some of these beds here. The original ones, not the later ones. Later ones we did the addition of the bump outs. So that is basically how you build this. Now you can do any variation off of this that you want to. You can do any shape. You could do this square. You don't have to do this rectangular. The options are almost endless when it comes to doing this style of bed. You can cap the edges at some point here in the near future. I'm going to be filling the holes. When you fill the holes, you do end up with a secondary microclimate, and it does seem to keep the bed warmer in the winter. So if you're looking to winter or fall garden, you may want to go ahead and not cap off the blocks that are along the edge, so that you can have that little bit of extra warmth for just kicking this thing into place here, a little bit of extra warmth for winter veg. So lots of options and things that you can do with these guys. But I'm going to go on ahead and sign off here. I need to go in, get cleaned up, get some lunch in our bellies, and my mom needs to get back on the road and traveling out to her gigs. So I think that's all I've got for you today, guys. As always, keep it simple, natural, and essential, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.